I don't want people see me, oh, she's a model, that I really like her. I want to see how they are treating me. If they really like me, I want to see their true face.
So our guest today is Kitti. Kitti is actually a real Hungarian name, right?
Yes.
Many times they call you Katarina, Catherine.
Yeah, many times people are asking me if it's short version of the Katarina, and I'm just, no, it's just Kitti, K-I-T-T-I.
Nice.
It's a proper Hungarian name.
And so you live now in Korea. You're married to a Korean guy. And you started out your career as a model actually when you were 17?
Yeah, when I was 17, 10 years ago.
Yeah, wow, that's really nice. And you became a professional model, and then you came to Korea and continued modeling. But before we jump into that, you actually don't like to introduce yourself as a model, right?
Yes.
What's the reason?
Because people gonna think me differently. I mean, people gonna treat me differently if I say, oh, I'm a model. If I don't say anything, I can see how they are react, how they are treating me. And I'm sorry, I just feel so bad to talk about this again. Because I already told you.
I shouldn't have asked you.
Yes, maybe. Yes. Because you already know, and I'm just like in my head, you already know. That's why I'm
okay, you don't like to repeat yourself. Yeah. So you like to be treated as you are and not what you do. Like you want people to know the real you, kind of.
Yes. I don't want people see me, oh, she's a model, that I really like her. I want to see how they are treating me. If they really like me, I want to see their true face. And if they get to know I'm a model, they're gonna be surprised. Oh, you're a model, and why you didn't tell me? Because I wanted to see how you acting with me.
I see. So how did this whole thing happen? How did you become a model?
Well, it's a funny story. I was 17 and I was high school student, and I wasn't that popular person in the high school. I was wearing glasses, braces, and I was different from other people. I didn't like to make any makeup or go to clubs. And people made fun of me, even in front of my face. Even they just came to me. I mean, they just came to me and they told me, oh, you don't like this because you're mentally not old enough.
Really?
Yes. They were like mocking me, like, why you don't like going club? You are 17. And I was just like, no, I don't like it. Why you can't just accept it? I'm different. And one day one of my classmates told me that it's actually model agency who they are looking for a model, and I said, no, I don't think I can go.
So your classmate asked you if you wanted to go to a casting or something?
Yes. There were a casting, and also I didn't have self-confidence because also people made fun of my weight. I was really skinny. They literally called me, you are collection of the bones.
Oh, wow.
And my friend who showed me the agency, she said, this is why I have to try the agency, because they are looking for skinny people. And I'm gonna have some self-confidence if I'm gonna see that they like me because I'm skinny. So I tried it.
Did you go there together with your friend, with your classmate? Or did you go there alone?
I went there maybe with my mom.
Wow.
With my mom, because she was supporting me always.
That's really nice.
And yeah, I was really curious how it's gonna end. Also because when I tried to flirt with other men, they didn't like me before. they were like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk with you, even though I was texting the person every day. I really like you, and I feel a little bit weird because I'm the girl who is texting you, but I didn't want to give up, because I really liked the person.
So it was when you were 17, still at high school, there was a guy that you liked and texting him?
Yes.
But he didn't?
No, he was not really good personality. I mean, I don't want to say bad word. 2 seconds. What is a good word to?
But he was just maybe not interested in you.
Yes, but he could just ignore me, or he could just block me. But he didn't. He was still receiving my messages and just answering me with like, "Okay, thanks." So
I see.
I was like, if you don't like me, then you can block me. Why are you still texting me back? So this is why I was just keep trying. And yes, that was that guy. And after I give up, I went for the casting.
So before you go on, how was this casting? What did you do there? How did you feel?
In the casting, I felt I'm gonna fail. They're gonna laugh for me that why I want to try this, because I was treated always I'm the ugly girl and the skinny with eating problems. Actually, I didn't have eating problems, just people thought that, and I was already scared that how they gonna laugh for me, the people at the casting. But I was really surprised because they liked me, and I was like, what? Am I in a dream? They really think I'm pretty, and they said yes, and they called me back.
Wow. So how can we imagine? Is that like a room and you enter the room and then there are many other girls there, and then they call you one by one, and then there's a jury? Or like, how can we imagine this casting?
Well, that was actually some people who were recording videos and pictures of me. They were taking pictures of my left side, of my right side, front, back, and writing down like how tall I am, my weight, my sizes, and my age. And they sent this to the boss of the agency. And they called me back that they like me and they want to see me in real life.
So the boss called you, okay, we want to meet you in real life?
Yes.
And then you went and met him? And then did he offer a contract?
I honestly, I don't really remember because it's been already 10 years.
Yeah.
But I was shocked. I remember when my mom told me like, oh, I just got a phone call from the agency. They want to see you. And I was like, what? Really?
So were you then like scared or were you excited?
I was excited. I was very, very excited, and I was very happy too that finally kind of started to accept me.
And then you started having like photo shootings, and were you also on stage? Did you receive any training? Sorry, like many questions.
That's okay. They told me that what's gonna wait for me, that I have to walk, catwalk, and also I'm gonna have some photo shoot for my portfolio. But because I was wearing glasses, they said I have to change contact lenses, and that was my first time when I tried contact lenses, and it was a weird experience because I never seen myself without glasses, but it was okay actually, because it was a really new experience and I was still excited. So yeah, I switched to contact lenses, and they called me to Budapest because I was living in another city, not in Budapest. So they called me to have some photo shoot, and I still remember my first photo shoot was very, very funny because normally when you go photo shoot, you have to be natural, no makeup. Your hair is natural, right? And fresh and everything. And I used, at the time I was kind of, in my rock and roll area. So I used, some spray on my hair. My hair was also purple down. So I was using spray, and when I get to the photo shoot, the photographer was like, "Why did you use spray to your hair? We have to change it." Like that.
And did you change it then, or like?
They used water on my hair because it was very sticky and strong, my hair. So they had to change my hair. And it was weird because I didn't know how to pose the first photo shoot. I was just wearing something different clothes, which is not me, with makeup and different hair. And they told me that, why you are not posing? And I was like, I don't know what to do. And they just told me, okay, move your hand like this and this, like this, every time. And I became nervous. And after I thought maybe I'm not good as a model because I don't know how to pose. But my boss told me that's okay, that was my first time. And of course, I supposed to not to know about this. That was my first portfolio shooting.
Yeah, and then you started doing, I guess, more and more things, and you got known. And then I guess your high school classmates saw your pictures, or how did they find out that you were a model?
I posted my portfolio pictures from my first photo shoot on social media, because my family really wanted to see. They were very happy for me, my cousin, my uncles, and also my classmates and friends saw it. And they were liking my pictures. Even some person who never ever liked my picture before, they liked my pictures and commented, and wow, you're so beautiful. And I was like, what happened? You never texted me, or you never commented on my picture before. And even the guy who I liked before, he changed differently. He texted me that, oh, you became a model? Oh, that's incredible, congratulations. And I was like, oh yes, thank you. Oh, you're so beautiful, and I'm so sorry that I didn't treat you well before, and I don't deserve forgiveness from you because you're a beautiful model. And I was like, oh my god, so this is how people are changing after I just became model. And I didn't talk to him anymore.
Oh, you didn't talk to him anymore?
I try to be still kind to him, because I think this is one of my weakness. I'm too kind to people. Even though sometimes I should not, but yes, I texted him back that that's it, okay, no worries. And I didn't say more, just, oh my god, I'm stuck here, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Yeah.
So you, before you became a model, you were this like outsider, and you didn't really manage to fit into your class, and people were like laughing at you. And then you became a model, and they completely changed. And then you were really surprised, like, wow, okay, that's what people like actually value in life. But still you stay humble, and when you introduce yourself to somebody, you don't say that you're a model, because you want people to get to know as you are, and that's just like your title. I think I can relate to that a lot. I think I have those standards as well. And so I guess you want people to see the real you and the real beauty, not only because of your title. Yeah, that's an amazing story. So I just really wanted to hear that story. That's not your main story that you brought today, but I was just like very curious about that. And thank you for sharing so honestly.